let's look at unit test review number 18. It says, write an equation for a line that intercepts the y-axis at 7. Okay, so I'm just going to make myself a graph because I like making a graphs. So at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, it intercepts the y-axis, and it's parallel to this other line, 2x minus 3y equals 9. Okay, so y-int is 7, the y-intercept is 7, and parallel to 2x minus 3y equals 9. You know what? I'm going to take this and I'm going to turn it into slope-intercept form. I'm going to get y by itself. So let's be strategic about this. Let me just rewrite it. 2x minus 3y equals 9. I know I want to get y alone. I see that it's minus 3y. I'm just going to make the y go on the other side because I know that I can do that. So I'm going to add 3y to both sides because I love positive numbers. So that gives me 2x, because these cancel, equals 9 plus 3y. Okay, the y is stuck to a 3. I'll deal with that later. There's a 9. I want to subtract a 9 from both sides. So 2x minus 9, it's the same thing as adding a negative 9, by the way, but whatever, equals 3y. All right, what's being done to the y? It's being multiplied by 3. The opposite is to divide by 3. You can also think of it as multiplying by 1/3. It's up to you. Multiplying by 1/3 is the exact same thing as dividing by 3. I'm just going to divide by 3. And I'm going to divide everything by a 3. Anything separated by a plus or a minus gets its own 3 in the denominator. So these 3's cancel. So y equals 2/3 x is still 2/3 x minus, and 9 over 3 is 3. I have my slope-intercept form. I happen to have the y on the right. Guess what? It's the exact same thing as having the y on the left. No big deal. 2/3 x minus 3. These are the same. But anyway, here's my slope-intercept form. So what's the slope? The slope is 2/3 because it's the thing in front of the x. So I have it. Let's look at the original question. Write an equation for a line whose y-intercept is 7 and it's parallel to this thingamajiggy. Parallel lines have the same slope. So my new equation also has a slope of 2/3 x. Only this one has a y-intercept of 7. So instead of minus 3, this one is 7. Done. Done. Because we took the original equation, used algebra, got the y alone so that it looked like y-intercept form, slope-intercept form. And then the slope is the same because it's parallel. We just have a new y-intercept. 2/3 is still 2/3, but this negative 3 becomes a 7. So I guess what we're looking at is the first equation. The first equation was down here, and it had a slope of 2/3. 2/3. It must have looked like this. And this second equation, it intercepts at 7, not negative 3. And I guess it's parallel, so it looks like that. This is doable, okay? That's number 18.